Hey, welcome everyone to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio. Live on Twitch pretty much every day, 8 PM Eastern Time, continuing Star Trek The Promethean Prophecy, an incredible game. No, not really. Let's move on with that restore. Where was I? I can't remember what's my last save. I want to say 2 for some reason. To 16 moves. That doesn't sound right at all. Let's go with 7. No, whoops. No, not 2 again. I was at the top of the cliff, I think. What? No, we've done that. Okay. The fuck? This is where I put the knotted string. We still have it. Did I not save after? I just did one. No, this makes no sense. Oh, maybe I didn't save. I guess I didn't save. Put fork thing in crevice. Put rope in fork thing. So I'll save this time. Let's continue to save over 1. I can go down from here. I remember doing this. I might have stuffed right here. Oh my. Ah, clouds, fuck it. I can't do step on. Get on works though. We know that. Swing rope? No. Let's try. The karst formation underlying the Promethean plateau are unlike anything I have seen before. Unlike the Orta, however, we can eat rock, and food for the Enterprise must remain our first priority. We cannot. The cloud is a problem. What the fuck do I need to do here? Can I go down still, maybe? Yeah, I'm stupid. I cannot go down. And I cannot go either south, north, east, west. And this is exactly where the fucking walkthrough led me. No idea what to do. Put fork thing, get fork thing and strand. Get on bowl. Eh. Oh, I needed my communicator. I think that was the problem. Yeah, that's why I gotta stop the game last time. I was like, fuck again. I forgot something. So I think instead of going back and I'm gonna essentially follow the walk. Well, I know I followed it till when we got the red gem. I mean, we're okay right now. Yeah, we just need to get it says get for thing and get put for thing in crevice, put strand for thing down, get torpilin. Didn't we already do this? Oh, maybe we did. Yeah, we got the Torpilin, and then I went to the bowl, and then I went on inside, and then I didn't have the communicator. I was like, fuck. Okay, so I need a communicator in inventory. Because I have the gem, the tarp, golden sphere, portable phaser, and the red gem. Not much stuff. Do I still need the fork thing? That's my question. Oh, he uses it to trade later. What about the strand? Okay, can also be used as a trading object. Okay. Okay, I need to get my communicator back. Yeah, there's not much I can exchange. Get all. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to get to the yellow gate, I guess, or valor gate, some gate, quickly. West, south, we're fucked. We're fucked. Ah. Oh, come on. No. Yay, okay. Okay, give strand to we alone. Communicator, yeah, he was the one, okay. Okay, so north, west, northwest, North again. West. Northwest. West. North. West. Come on. Where the fuck are we? No? Oh, we need to get to the bowl, that's it. We have the tarp, we have everything we need. I thought it was broken. Oh, east, not west. Yeah, this is the bowl, right? One of the lighters? No, where the fuck am I? I'm in the violet gate. Oh yeah, I went west instead of east. Fuck. Okay. This is weird. I think I may have broken some script by giving the communicator before it was broken. Maybe the game didn't expect that kind of stupid stuff. That's the kind of shit we do here. What the fuck? It's not broken. Why can't I go east from here? What the fuck? Harvest plate, okay. Yeah, they kind of restarted the whole thing. It did say to listen to all the communications. Like, wait till it's broken. Okay. Get on the ball. Put tarp on ball. Sharp, I need to give her the communicator. Ah, okay. Yeah, I need to wait. Well, let's run around here, I guess. Personal quarters, there's a round box. And open, well, get it first. Open box. Oh yeah, that's the thing, yeah. The communicator just doesn't. Okay. There you go. Boom, it's broken. Okay. East, north, west. Workshop. Okay. Give communicator to. Okay, takes the communicator gingerly, almost reverently. By the tools of my ancestors, Jarpe thanks you. He says. Eyes irising nearly shut with concentration, Jarpe turns the communicator over and over in his webbed finger ends. Small things inside, of jagged edge. The iris on his neck grow taut and begin to vibrate. The humming sound produces though at first, but increase steadily in pitch and volume. A small land of pathways, some broken. And Jarpe says softly, now holding the communicator on the palms of his outstretched hands. To join all the paths in this small world, that each sparkling gem fellow within may walk freely where he sees fit. Spock takes you aside. I believe he's referring to the communicator's circuitry, and to the electrons coursing through it. A further example of the remarkable telekinetic abilities of the Prometheans. Abruptly, Jarpe falls silent, and his rippling Arik ceases to hum. The communicator's grid flips open. Through thick static, a distant voice may be heard. You, Captain? Scott here. Progress report. We're having a wee problem bringing the main energizers up to par. But outside of that, we're going along just fine. All we need now is time, and the speaker goes dead. Sharpe sign. This thing is much damaged. Sharpe could not make it whole forever. Your sustainers could make such thing a wonder. For so long, we sustainers of the Jolga have made nothing new. Our ancestors could make so much more than we. And why? Somehow there is something gone away since the time the Jolga first came to this planet. Some part of our lives has been missing. We feel its lack, though we know not what it may have been. He hands you back your communicator and says with a note of decision, Captain Kirk, you have much to show us. Much that our ancestors knew may be regained through you. Jarpe will be with your sustainer. Take this, the sign of our champ. He hands you a green gem. Okay. Position 3 again, I guess. So now I can enter here without having to go with the tarp and all. Do we have the tarp? Oh. Can we give her the tricorder? Okay. Okay, I just want to see where I need to go. Whoa. Oh, the robe, the robe. Where was the robe? Do we still have... Did I put it on already? I remember putting on a robe. And it's not in my inventory. Remove robe. Maybe that was another one of my games. And I reloaded so many times. And we need 2 robes. Whoa, we're not there yet. Set phaser to white beam, get polyp. Oh, didn't even do this. Okay, show communicator to Jarpay, you get green gem. Open the box, we got it. Show box to, okay. We did that and it didn't work because apparently we don't have the Jarpay. Jarpay moves closer. Okay, where? Give box to takes the wrong box, just takes it. No. Eh? What the fuck am I here? Get the fork thing, blue gate, ask about no, get the gold, show yellow gem to no, give communicator to Willowman. No. Okay, show communicator to Jarpay, you get green gem. Open the box, get the box, show box. Okay, maybe we didn't open it first. Okay, get the box. Give me the box. Okay. Oh, show the box. Knows that he made it himself long ago for a charming little blue-eyed chanter. The young sustainers have outgrown it. For the moment, you may do it as you please. Was there a reason to do that? Man, there's so many stuff to do, it's crazy. I guess I'll just fucking follow this walkthrough. This is just... it's out of this world. The things you need to trade with everybody. So many tradings. And it's super annoying, you have to go all around the compound each time. I'll try to do some things. So I guess we got everything here. We need to go back to Willowman. Give him the box. Where's the exit here? Ah. Give box to the eyes of the little ones will open wide as the sun when they open this. He turned, shouting through the gateway, Biflomin, my son! A young male Promethean wearing an embroidered robe comes running from inside the compound. Father and son play a brief boxing game before Willowmin slyly offers up the box. When the hideous face jumps out at Willowmin's son, he makes a loud, chortling sound like a lovesick bullfrog. He thanks his father, trading him the embroidered robe for the box. Casting a curious glance at you, he runs back inside with his treasure. Biff's a good boy. So I have an embroidered robe. I'm not gonna put it on because apparently that's not what I need to do. I need to give him the communicator. Let's go. I guess I don't need the communicator anymore. Knotted strand. I didn't need the knotted strand. That's because he doesn't have. He says keep training until you get the gold sphere. I think I have it already. Gold sphere, yes. So give him the strand. I don't need. I'll take the communicator for now. Show yellow gem to, well, if I want to go exactly like, okay. Not taking any chances here, fuck it. We're gonna have the strand. Perfect, okay. Okay, show the yellow gem. So we're going to go to a new place. No, we went to the yellow gem place already. Okay, I need to go do some trading. Okay, east. No, north. Northwest. Or north again. Oh no, we were in front of the fucking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're fucked. We are fucked. Literally fucked. Round box, yellow gem, golden sphere, fork thing, red gem, green gem, communicator. Where are the traders? They're around us, right? Turn loitering. Ah, shit. I thought it was 2 traders. Whatever. Give. What do they say to give? The strand. The fork thing. Short trader female accepts your offer with surprising eagerness. Such a thing will be always useful around the enclave. So will this, she says, reaching deep in the folds of her white skirt to retrieve a small brush. All the family will love this Arik brush of finest fiber. No more irritating sand in your inner folds. Brush penetrates deep, deep for fast relief. Whisk, whisk, and sand all gone. You are now the proud possessor of a top quality Arik brush. Cool. Anything else? Give red gem. I guess I don't need a red gem until I get the small sphere. I think I have it already. Small sphere, round box, round box, round box. Didn't we give it? I guess I didn't. Okay, I need to do that then. But first, we need to exchange stuff. Give red gem to trader. Fork thing. Give fork thing to trader. That means I may have put a small sphere. Oh my god. I remember there was some place that I would exchange stuff and it would take a while before I get my stuff back. I thought it was here. Fuck! Oh man, this game. It's driving me crazy. Let's check again. Maybe a golden sphere, but no small sphere. And where's my hollow? Remember, I gave my hollow to someone. No? Oh man. Fuck. Man, that's why you need to fucking follow a walkthrough. Where the fuck? And that's why you shouldn't trade stuff in infinite inventory space, please. Just fuck it. No leaving stuff around in inventory space. Not in an adventure game. Not in a puzzle adventure game. It's already a hassle to try everything on everything. If I need to leave everything everywhere, I need to come back, get stuff. It's just busy work for busy work. Where did I put it? I put it somewhere. Who can I trade with? Let's see. This thing will tell us. Trade. If I just find trade. Okay. Or not even, just trad. Only 11 times in the whole fucking walkthrough. Okay, Wheelman trades, I know that. Then Wheelman again. Keep trading. Maybe I just need to keep trading. And so much trading needs to happen. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fucking trading, it would be a half decent game, I guess. There's actually not much left of the game, believe it or not. It's all about fucking trading stuff all the time. It's so annoying. And I need to get a bunch of robes. Okay, where is it at the big? Maybe I didn't pick it up. No, it's small until we get the small sphere. I know I had a playthrough that I had the small sphere. Give, I don't know, phaser to trader. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, giving the phaser was not a good idea. Believe it or not. Show, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I go here. Yellow gem. Because the first thing I had to do once I arrived in the compound was going into that cave, go over the quicksand, get the red gem. That's the first thing I needed to do, and I guess the red gem will eventually come up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you need the red gem at the far end of the game. So yeah, you need to quickly go there. The reason is if you don't, there's gonna be the first time that there's a storm, it's gonna close off that door, which is kind of dumb. Like there are storms pretty much every, I don't know, 40 moves or something. You know, there's storms every time it comes in and goes. The defender. Okay, we're in the bazaar. Okay, give a strand. Well, no. First of all, east. Give box. Hey, Rez. Give box to Willowman. Yes, so I forgot to do that last time. So show yellow gem to defender. West. Okay, yeah. Save. Yeah, fine. Okay, trade, no. Give strand, is that it? Fork thing. Okay. Give red gem to trader. Give red gem to trader. Give fork thing to trader. Small sphere. Okay, so it was continue. Okay, so my confusion, of course it's all my fault here, comes from the fact that I did all this in a previous playthrough, but then again, going to go into that cavern, I couldn't get into it because of the fucking sandstorm. Again, pet peeves that I have with text adventure games. Zork was also like this. it was Zorg 3. You needed to quickly, at the beginning of this is a huge cavern. You enter, and there's some kind of passageway that's above. You have to go around and go through that passageway, and it's one of the first things you need to do in the game. Because if you don't do that, pretty close to the beginning, there's an earthquake and that crumbles, and you cannot go in there at all. So it's extremely annoying. I'm trying to find an example in a more common game. I don't know. It's super weird to do that. Why would you do that? That is so scummy as a developer. Because as a player, you want to enter that cavern and explore, right? You want to look at everything. But if you do that, automatically, that will be barred and you will not be able to finish the game with this playthrough. You'll have to restart from the beginning. From literally the beginning of the game. And this game is the same. And another thing is having a limited inventory space. I have no problem in a limited inventory space in the sense that your character cannot take a table, for example, or a chair with him. But he should be able to pick up all the items that are necessary to advance in the game. So no trading stuff, no putting stuff on the ground, like Zork did a lot of that. I mean, maybe for a couple of big things, but that's it. Not because you can only have a set number of things. Like, of course, every other, like the point-and-click adventure genre eventually evolved to that you can just put everything in your inventory. Fuck it. It's not important. It was busy work. It was not useful. Save. Position 4 is a good position. Let's remember that. Position 4. We're gonna move on to position 5 now. Okay. Now it says to go to the blue gate to wait for a sandstorm. Ask the fool about the gold sphere. And ask him to tell about the edge of the desert. That happened already, but we're gonna do it again. If this happened before, begin here instead, blah blah blah. The edge of the desert. Then we need to whatever. We need to do something with a phaser. I don't know how you would. Let's go there first. Well, let's look for the fool. East. North. North again. Northwest. West. Northwest again. West. West. South. He's usually around here. Maybe we won't have to do anything with this guy. Oh shit. I think we're fucked. Southeast, I think. East. We're fucked. Fucking. That's annoying. The sandstorm. Wow. Who thought that was a good idea? Let's go on the other side then. South, west. No? I'm just winging it because trying to do a map of this was completely impossible. Not impossible, I'm really bad at doing maps. But when going north to an area and going south again doesn't bring you to the area that going north, that just fuck you. Okay, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Let's go west again. The glare of Tucson. Not west. Yes, west. Northwest. Let's enter the gate. Ah, you shitting me? Like it takes way too little time between you see clouds and you're fucked. It's like you see clouds, you have 3 steps to get to an entrance. I'll count them next time. Okay, east. South. Southwest. West. West again. Something seems to sharpen in your soul. What the fuck? I ignore the text because it's so fucking repetitive. No, northwest. What? West again? Northwest. Okay, clouds. East. It's impossible to find an entrance. Are you fucking shitting me? East. Wait. 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 East. No, it doesn't work. Sandstorm. West. Yeah, we should be able to. Go inside, now we're outside again. Supplemental. The sandstorm on this planet are enough to make you never want to see a beach again in your life. The Prometheans are very courteous in affording us shelter in their enclaves each time a storm appears, but just as courteous in escorting us back out again when it's over. What is the secret of that central tower? Okay, 5 is also a good one. South. Southwest. South. West. South. West. South. There you go. Plateau. Top of ravine. Where do we have to go? Edge of desert. South. Edge of desert. A jungle. Ah, yeah, this is a jungle now. Okay. Like in the manual. Like in the intro of the game. We're halfway through the game. So in the manual, there's like a short story. It's kind of... It looked like an intro to the game. It has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with it. Unless you count, like, maybe you can check the star date. Whatever, it has nothing to do. This is not a sequel or anything. This is made by a different team. Maybe at the same time that the other game. But didn't come out exactly. None of the games I'm gonna play are necessarily linked together. All these Star Trek games are just Star Trek games. Maybe the Judgment Rights is the sequel to 25th Anniversary. Because they're using the same engine. I think it's the same team. But apart from that, no, it's all gonna be different stuff. In terms of timeline, I'm playing them in chronological release order. But again, to the manual, like, you would think that in the manual there's the intro to the story and then you jump into the game. But in the manual, it essentially recounts events of like you and your landing party landing on the planet because you need food. It starts like that. You need food and, oh, you see an extraterrestrial, what the fuck is that? Spock comments. There's a desert, you go somewhere, you come back, oh, it's not a desert anymore. And then it stops. And I was like, okay, that's our intro. And then I boot up the game and I'm in space. Everything's fine. I'm being attacked. Okay. Then we get damage. Then we need food. Then we jump on the planet. So like it's the middle story. Like it's literally a pluck from the middle of the story that they put in the manual. What were they thinking? The rocky red bluff at the desert's edge still dominates the scene, but everything else has changed. In terms of timeline, you can only assume that this is after the series and before Next Generation and maybe after the first movie. Something like that. Maybe the second movie. Something like that. In that area. The rocky red bluff at the desert edge still dominates the scene, but everything else has changed. A verdant, deep and tangled jungle stretches as far as you can see. Thick green vines creep slowly up the face of the bluff and across the nearly buried boulders behind you. Well, I'll be, McCoy says softly. Where did all this come from? I think it ended here in the manual. Captain, look here. It was better written than this, by the way. You watch as a polyp about the size of a human fist grows from the side of a large rock. It emerges from a small puckering opening, spout-like, and becomes larger in the way that a drop of water gains bulbous shape. Finally, it drops to the ground. Oh, we also saw this. Like Mada. Oh, no. This is maybe word for word what was in the manual. I remember the like manna from heaven. I didn't catch that. Oh, let's save. As 6. What was once a barren desert, blah blah blah. Okay. Examine jungle. Eh? Vegetation. Examine vegetation. A thick tangle of glistening vines is laden with what appears to be an endless profusion of alien fruit. Each piece is bulbous. Get fruit. You put your hand on one of the glistening polyps, but the skin cracks, your skin, and the dull red sand of Prometheus 4 flows from the rupture. This fruit, these vines, none of it is real. That fool is behind this, cries McCoy. Out in the desert, something large and enormously powerful seemed to be burrowing along underground. A graboid. Lines of disturbance break the surface of the soil, several of them now coming from different directions, but converging at one point, the spot where you are standing. Ah, it's fucking graboids! Within seconds, the borrowers emerge into the sunlight and their speed doubles. More borrowers pop up in the distance, and a second phalanx of glistening humpbacks plowing the earth. Okay. So I saw it, I know I need to use my phasers here. What happens if I just wait? 5, 6, a dozen more shells appear on the valley floor, sun gleaming on hard carapaces. These new arrivals rapidly gain speed, moving toward you and your landing party. Examine... No. Let's ask Buck. Woof. Examine... What did they call it? Borrowers? Borrowers? Yeah. Borrower. I don't know how to say that. I'm afraid that present the sum of total above the lopsided toothy burrower. Burrower. My God. You now glimpse what must be eyes, a row of milky sacs, each sac containing a single darker body pulsing beneath translucent skin. There's just some words in the English language that I just cannot say. It's not borrowing, it's not borrower, it's burrower. Okay, it may not be me. I was about to make a comment. I'm not gonna make it now that you said that. And it seems that in your language, I'm not judging the English language, don't feel offended, but sometimes, some words, there's too many you know, like, I don't know, like a good example. That's a good example. Burrowing. Burrowing. I think if I don't think about it, it's okay. I have to let it flow. Anyways, I think I have to shoot them. Let's wait and die. Fire phaser at borrower. There's W in there. It's like this. Borrowers. A sizzling hole appears above the mouth of the borrower nearest you, but it keeps on coming. Not 20 meters away, a borrower explodes from the earth. One of the small scuttlers caught in the corner of his mouth. Scuttlers? The borrower's jaws snap shut with a startling crack and the scuttler is gone. Then the great beast turns its attention to you. Set phaser to wide beam. It's pretty clear what you have to do here. Fire phaser at words. Your target glows in the orange light of phaser fire, then explodes in a flaming shower, each tiny piece of its massive body vaporizing before it can hit the ground. But another borrower rises from the earth to replace the one you destroyed. Oh, really? More borrowers pop up in the distance, a second phalanx of glistening humpbacks plowing the earth. As you turn for better footing, a ribbed sphere is dislodged from the crusty get sphere taken. What do I have to do then? Set phaser to white beam, get polyp. Fire phaser at borrowers, multiple times. Oh, okay. Until retrieve ribbon sphere and violet sphere. Okay. Get sphere. Taken. 5, 6 or dozen shells appear. These new arrivals gain speed. Despite your peril, you notice another sphere. Get sphere. Taken. Above the lopsided toothy borrower grins. You now glimpse what must be eyes. So I guess when I got the fruit was the same as get polyp. And that's where the borrowers came, I think, afterwards. Above the lopsided toothy borrower grins, you now glimpse what must be eyes, a row of milky sacs, each sac containing a single darker body, pulsing beneath translucent skin. What the fuck? Maybe we have to go now? Northwest. Northwest? Why northwest? It's a tight fit, but you manage to squeeze your way through. Cave. This narrow cave runs some 6 meters under a jumbled mass of rocks, fallen from the cliff far above. Looks like it was dug out by some long ago. Oh, when I did my map the first time, I didn't find this. Unless that's the cave that opened. Maybe it opened up after the jungle. I don't know. That's it? The only exit is southeast, but we came from there. Do we need to go? Scan the cave. Spock. Analyze cave. Spock cocks an eyebrow. Nothing of significance about the cave itself. However, there are indications that when these rocks fell from the cliff above long ago, a number of humanoids were crushed to death. This happened at a spot directly above us, beyond 3.2 meters worth of rock. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Let's continue over 6. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
The town of Dearborn has a bit of a problem. And only one man has the power to stop them.
for everybody. Kiss my boomstick. Ooh, that gotta hurt. Come on now. Ha!
Evil Dead.
Cha-ching!
A fistful of boomstick.
Woo! I just think it's so cool when the parts go flying like that.
Rated M for mature.
THQ.
Hail to the king, baby. Hail to the king.
In a peaceful land, paradise is threatened by an unspeakable evil, and only one person has found the power to restore perfect order. In a new action-adventure game for your Super NES comes an exciting tale, The Secret of Mana, from Square, maker of the world's greatest video games.
A devastating viral agent is threatening computer systems worldwide. You've been digitized and trapped inside a computer to combat the corruption.
Who is your user?
I am a user.
Security forces see you as a rogue program and are ordered to eliminate you. The true source of the corruption sees you as a threat and wants you permanently deleted. GameBots and AI see you as their only hope and risk everything to join your mission. This August, upgrade the action, download the destruction, enter the age of the digital warrior. Upgrade to Tron 2.0, only for PC. August 26th, 2003. Rated T for Teen.
We're back. Okay. So when I said scan cave, you didn't tell me anything, right? I said analyze. This is supposed to tell me that I need to put my phaser set to overload, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, southeast. Dash from the mouth of the cave, followed by the rest of your landing party, and crouch behind some rocks below the ravine. The overload whine rises to a shriek, quite audible despite the muffling effect of the cave. A little more than a minute later, Spock's calculations begin being, as usual, amazingly precise. A powerful explosion rocks the ground beneath you. With a whoosh of dusty air, the cave collapses. Giant rocks come tumbling over each other, crashing to the desert floor below. A pathway is open now to the northwest. Spock turns his eye to the way you came, evidently searching for a means of escape. The earth furrows alongside him. What? Is he dying? Position 7, I guess. Northwest? Giant boulders lie piled affectedly here, evidently fallen from the cliff face to the north. There's a pile of giant boulders. The explosion of the cave sent many of the boulders tumbling to the desert below. The landslide has exposed a richly ornamented rod. Why? How would I know that? What? Of all the things in this game, this is crazy. If at least Spock would have said, I see some kind of metal or some kind of referencing the rod in the... He just commented on the cave. He said, oh, it's a cave. There's something above us. So now I'm gonna... He didn't say there's something above us. He said that rocks would kill people that were situated above... Something like that. Simultaneously. Yeah, it's not the easiest of words. Simultaneously. The landslide that exposed a richly ornamented rod apparent in a pile of dirt. Get the rod. Can I? Yes. So that's it. That's what I came here for. Wow. Wow. Oh, we can examine it. The shaft of the rod is grey, made of some kind of hard metal alloy. Atop the shaft sits an ornamental star-shaped body, coming to bald tips in the manner of certain ancient crowns. These tips, colored red, yellow, violet, blue, and green, surround the sixth tip in the center, colored grey. Firmly attached to its central tip is a grey jewel. Okay, Spock. Analyze rod. Spock takes a quick scan with his tricorder. This object is of very ancient origin, Captain. Curious, but from its design, I would venture to suggest that it is a fragment of a musical instrument of some kind. Okay. Can I put some gems on it? Like put the gem on rod? Let's try the yellow one. And I didn't read it in the walkthrough. I'm believe me, I didn't. It just felt right. One of the first thing in the game that felt right. Okay. But now I won't remove gem from rod. The yellow one. Okay. So I guess eventually I'll need all the gems. Okay. Okay, again, I'd like a hint on what to do next, but... apparently I need to give the brush to Willowman to get another robe. The brush that I got, like, I could have done this minutes ago. I also need to give the violet sphere to Willowman. Fucking shit. This game, you need to give stuff to people all the time. Hey Goblin, how's it going? This is not an example to anybody who's here. This is not an example of good text-adventure game design. If you think this is a good text-adventure game, or a good representation of a text-adventure game, it is not. It's actually pretty horrible. Oh my god. Southeast? No? Rock slide? What? Southeast? South? East? Where the fuck are we? Sandy clearing. Okay, north. 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 Even the way this is, even the layout, it's, you can't scroll up, so once it's done, you have to type it again, and then time passes. Moves are kind of important. The time is in the game. There's time related stuff in this game, believe it or not. Man, they didn't even, they put that a little bit in some point and click adventure games. There are stuff you need to do in a timely manner. I've heard Dark Seed has that. But Dark Seed is not seen as a good game, even though it looks great. It has that, well, the concept, well, the art is made by H.R. Geiger. So, the yellow gate. So I need to give him the brush. Give the brush to Willowman. We gave him so many things, this guy. Willowman takes the brush eagerly, just the thing Willowman needs. Standing out here in the wind and sand, he runs the brush up and down the folds on his neck, eyes slowly expanding with pleasure. Ah, but I am forgetting my business. Here, he says as he gives you a wrinkled blue robe, not unlike the one that chanters wear. A masterpiece of sustainer workmanship. They get better every Sork cycle, I think. Okay. Then we need to give him something else. What do we have? Oh, the violet sphere. How do I know that it's... I want to give him other stuff now. Yeah, that's the... Yeah, I'm gonna show you what the game is actually like. I'm actually skipping the game. We're cheating right now. This is the game. Gave me the strand. Inventory. He gave me the robe, so no robe. Let's give him the rod. It gives me the gem. What could we give him? We're already at the violet sphere. Let's try the rib sphere first. So this would be the game. Giving stuff to people until something happens. No, I know I need to give him what is it? The violet sphere. Willowman examined the violet sphere closely, rolling it about on his webbed end and holding it up to the light with the air of a connoisseur. In all my years of sphere collecting, I've never seen one quite this fine. A rare specimen indeed. Now, what would be a fitting exchange? Ha! He presents you with a glass blend statue of an animal. This was molded by the finest sustainer artwork team of recent times. Notice the delicate grace of line, the effortless... Okay. Did he give me something? A statue. Modeled in deep red glass blend, the statue represents an animal with a long, tapering body, flippers on either side, a single slitted eye at the front, and a peculiar trunk hanging beneath. To the statue is indeed well made. The animal it represents is startling hideous. You have to understand the way this game was made. Like, I actually think that without the writing, I could make a better game, like map it and make a couple of puzzles that are not too. But I have of course, I've played so many games, so I mean, I can't give me that credit. I know what works and what doesn't work. But back then, if you were able to make a game, like you have the programming ability to make a Star Trek game and the will to do it because you like Star Trek, well, you made a game. It didn't matter if you were competent or not. Once your game was half made or completely made, you would then present it to a publisher, and the publisher would be like, good enough, you know? That's it! Good enough, your game is made. Doesn't mean it's a great game, it's just a Star Trek game. That's why a lot of games, even like after that, licensed game, like games about movies, they just don't give a shit. They just slap that name on it, and anybody who has who can do it, can do it. But yeah, about movies, it's different. It's different, and that's console gaming, especially that I'm thinking about. I think this was different. Back in the days, the designer of PC games, there was a couple of studios I think that were starting, but mostly it was like people that just did games on their free times, and oh, I just made a game. Let's try to sell it. And eventually publishers came in and it became bigger, but yeah. Anyways, I'm not sure about anything I say, but that's pretty much what I gathered through all the information I got throughout the years. Because I've never worked in the PC development, especially not in the starting of the 80s. This was what, 85? 85, I think. Okay, so we got a statue of an animal that is hideous. Yes, something we need, I think. A small hollow. No. Definitely don't need the hollow. Oh, he has a bunch of shit now. Ribbed sphere. Yeah, we needed the ribbed sphere. Okay, I think we have everything we need. We don't have the yellow, the violet sphere, but I don't think we need it. We have the blue robe and the ornamented rod. We should have 2 robes. And void robe. Okay, I think we're good. We got the statue. We examined the statue. We need to give the knotted strand to the trader and get a ragged robe. Really? Really? Oh, didn't we do that before? I think everything was inverted here. Show yellow gem to defender. Oh, a storm was coming. Another one. These storms are something of a specialty here. Apparently the Prometheans keep track of time by them and use them for collecting the raw material for every manufactured object of their society. The 3 scientists who make up the rest of my party assure me that the key to solving this diplomatic predicament lies in further exploration of the culture of the Prometheans. I sincerely hope they are right. The rapid discovery of a source of protein is becoming imperative. Show yellow to defender. Okay, give strand to trader. A robe. So we have 3 robes. That's not enough. An embroidered robe, a wrinkled blue robe, a ragged robe, and an ornamental. Nope. We have 3 robes, exactly. Examine. Embroidered the red robe. A loose-fitting robe made of tiny filaments of blue-tinted glass spun into a pliable mesh. Except for a spiraling embroidery of darker blue threads, it looks identical to the robes worn by the chanter caste. Like, is there a difference between the robe? Like, do I have to wear a specific robe? Wrinkled robe. Let's look at the wrinkled robe. Examine wrinkled robe. Identical. This one looks identical. And then there's a blue robe. Ragged. This robe is still recognizably similar to the ones worn by the chanters. It is ragged and filthy. It may once have been used to wrap krill in it. Okay, wear robe. Ragged. You manage to struggle into the ragged robe, but it's so tight across your broad shoulders that the robe is likely to fall to pieces. I suppose that one's for me. McCoy suggests startlingly eyeing the ragged robe. No, McCoy, we're gonna find you a robe. I'm not gonna give you this ragged robe. Of course not. What's the other one? The wrinkled. I'm sure I need to put on the embroidered, of course. I'm the captain. Wrinkled robe. You try wearing the wrinkled robe, but it's far too big. It's about the right size for Spock. Okay. Then wear the other one. The embroidered red. Seems to fit you perfectly. Okay. Okay, let's leave it on. It's fine. Okay. Give statue to the trader also. There you go. Give statue. The trader eyes widen with pleasure when you hand over the statue. Ah, here it is again. My treasure. Far too long it has been in other hands. He leans over to whisper, nodding toward the gateway. There are some so-called traders. Now we won't mention any names, but you know who we mean. Who keep their favorite things, refusing legitimate offers to trade. How can they call themselves traders if they want to keep things? Ridiculous. But here, he pulls out a new robe, much like the chanters wear, and gives it to you. Oh, this is the NES music. This is not the music from the game. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll listen to the music from the game. I'm sorry. I should. What am I thinking? We should actually listen to the music to this game. It's actually pretty soothing. There you go. Wear embroidered robes. So then we wear all the robes. And then what? Join the procession? Where? Oh, it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Right? Man, that music is fucking awesome. But for some weird reason, I prefer this music here. Exactly.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Lempo V Ninja. Thank you for the follow. A new robe, so wear new robe. This robe is much too small for you even to attempt to put on, but it might fit Dimas. So give robe to Dimas. The new one. Dimas slips into the robe quite comfortably and spins a bit to see how she looks in it. You look ravishing, my dear, puts in the gallant McCoy, and quite the height of fashion. It seems just everyone is wearing them this year. Now give robe to Spock. The wrinkled. Eh? Like wear robe. Wrinkled. Give wrinkled robe to Spock. Puts it on, putting the hood up to cover his ears. Okay. Wear embroidered red robe. Oh, I have it on. Okay. Give robe to Bones. The last one. The ragged. McCoy takes the ragged robe, making a grimace of disdain as he puts it on. I have all the luck, don't I? Just a simple country doctor after all, barefoot, dressed in rags. Yeah, it's safe. Let's move around a bit. Let's be sure that we went everywhere. Can we go in? It jabs you away with it. Remarkable. Earlier we witnessed a similar procession forming, made up of the same individuals and progressing in almost identical manner. Obviously this activity represents a large part of the duties of Promethean. Yes. That's it, right? A great number of chanting Prometheans have now joined the long procession, curling and uncurling around this square. Should I like join procession? Let's save. Whoa, whoa. Let's restore. Something's gonna happen. A grotesque armored Promethean defender. Okay. You follow the line of the chanter procession as it snakes around the square. The tall Promethean woman ahead of you turns to give you a warm smile. As your officers join you in line, doing their best to imitate the meditative walk the Prometheans adopt. I've done this before, snorts McCoy. They used to call this a conga line where I come from. Indeed, Doctor, Spock returns, awkwardly jerking out his hands in imitation of best chanter style. I was unaware of your religious background. Spock, a conga line is not religious. It's a dance. You do it for enjoyment, for the fun of it. Spock rolls his eyes. You follow the line of chanters through a short tunnel and emerge into a wide space ringed with arcades. Arcades? Somewhat reminiscent of cloister from the Middle Age of European Earth. Cloister of the chanters, with overhanging eaves rim the inside of this irregularly shaped enclave. In the center of the large roofless courtyard sits an immense, curiously fissured mound. A grotesquely armored Promethean defender watches you intently. The blue-robed chanters fan out around the courtyard, slowly settling out in groups of 6 or so. A few keep to the outskirts. Among them, the smiling young woman you noticed outside. She takes your hand, leading you and your group to the side of the courtyard. Greetings, unlooked-for ones, she says in a light, melodious voice. I'm called Deya. Let us watch the conclave, for I see you are not of our champ. Watch conclave? Maybe I should save again here. 7, yeah, that's fine. You can perceive they all sit down at once, each one facing the central mound. Look. Wide overhanging eaves rib the inside of this irregularly shaped enclave in the center of a large roofless courtyard. Let's wait. Look there, Captain, says Dimas with excitement. Notice how they're forming groups of 6. 5 in a circle, and 1 in the middle. That's exactly like the Zuzit monks of this old Twython, when they begin their drawing rituals. I didn't catch that. Wait again. Spock leans toward you. It would appear that we are witnessing some sort of conclave, with distinct and precise procedures that vary little from repetition to repetition. Wait. Ranged around the mound in concentric circles, the chanters continue to hum their alto range chord with meditative concentration. Again, wait. For a long time, the trilling reverberates through the courtyard, then abruptly it ceases, and the chanters rise from the ground. In 2s and 3s, they drift toward the blue gate. They look tired, but a look of deep satisfaction suffuses their face. Join chanters? What can I do at this point? Wait, go north with them? What did I need to do here? What the fuck? Watch Conclave. I didn't say watch Conclave. Play rod. Ah, they said it was an instrument. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Watch Conclave? Play rod. How would you know that? Wow. What chord is that? They acclaims. Her eyes glittering sapphire blue with excitement. Not of my charm, nor she enfolds your hands in her soft ones, and gently spins the rod again. It is the chord of the commanders, found after so many years. Just as foretold, a commander is once more among us. It is you, Captain Kirk. When you call, I will be your sage. Here is the sign of my commitment. She removes a blue gem from the folds of her robe and hands it to you. Look there, Captain. Notice how they're forming groups of 6, 5 in a circle and 1 in the middle. Okay, was that it? Hey, base. I think we're gonna call it a night. I know again. I can't raid you again. Man, I'm sure when I'll play fucking Dune, I'll have the will to play further. It's just two compounding things happen here. Thursday, I can always start streaming at about 5 or 6. So I always stream before, so now I've been streaming for 5 hours already. And this game. Oh my god. This fucking game, man. It's not great. It's not great. So I guess we're gonna finish it another time. I'm in no hurry to finish it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. But yeah, Wednesdays and Thursday, it's not difficult, but like stream after 11 is rarer because I can start really early. So at 11 it's been like 6 hours or some shit. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Go give Base a follow. What are you playing these days? I don't even know what you're playing. I'm sure you're finished with Dragon, like the Far Cry? What? Oh shit! Oh man, I want to see that. Oh yeah, you did tell me. Man, I didn't see any of it. Yeah, Thursdays are not. Maybe like I'll stop this and maybe I'll drop by your stream later. I don't know. Maybe. If I start to watch a movie, I might not though. Oh, that's the thing, man. You need to start streaming on like Fridays. You said sometimes on Fridays you can do that, right? Oh man. It's late there. It's late here, you mean? You start so late, 11. I go to sleep at 11:30 or something. Sometimes 11 because sometimes I end my stream so early that I don't think I'll go to sleep right now. It's just this fucking game. I'm just so sick of it. So I should just plow through, right? Nah. No, I want to give it this chance. I want to come back to it with more energy and come back. Usually Zork was the same. after about 2 hours of text adventure, I'm done. Ah man, typing stuff and just going back and forth, and like even point and click adventure game nowadays, not back then, but nowadays 2 hours of point and click adventure game, if I'm stuck, like if I'm stuck, it's half an hour of going around and trying stuff, and after half an hour of just fucking around, I'm like, I'm done. I can't believe that I had so much patience back then and was able to. I want to go back. I want a fucking time machine. I want to see, like, I want proof, you know? My memory, I can't rely on it. I don't believe that I could just, but apparently that's what I did. I would just go around and literally in every fucking room, I would open up my inventory. Well, first of all, I would look at everything, use everything, like touch everything with the hand. Then, I don't know, smell everything, taste everything, depending on the game. And then open up the inventory, try all the fucking items on everything on the screen. Wow, man, so much time wasted. You're right, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I don't regret, like, doing this. I still want to go through all these Star Trek games. But it is what it is. I'm sure when we'll get to like Nintendo and Genesis stuff and the more recent PC games, are gonna be some really. I know there's some good PC Star Trek games. That's why I started this whole thing. There's a bunch of them. Anyways, still, I've been streaming for fucking 5 hours. I think I'm good. Tomorrow I'll also be able to stream at about 5-6, and tomorrow it's Ultima, which I'm way more excited. Yeah, I think yesterday I finished at 11:30. That's what a good game does for me. I want to push through, and sometimes your energy does help also, because I have to admit, if I'm about 3 hours in a game, oh.
Such sights to show you.
Yo, Saxon man, thanks for the sub. For the 11th month of subbing. Crazy, man. So much. Thank you so much, dude. So, yeah, after, what was I saying? 3 hours. Good games, Ultima 4. Tomorrow playing some Ultima 4. Yes, whatever. Good games. I don't know. God damn it, Saxon man! I lost my thought because of you. I was rambling. Yeah, let's raid someone. No. Wow, everybody is on. Oh yeah. Yeah, I said yeah, I want if let's be honest here, if it's late and the game is not appealing, or even if it's appealing but it's like super quiet in chat, and there's 3 viewers, because yes, I do check the number of viewers once in a while, or it's been 3, sometimes it dips, it's fine, but if it's been like 3 or 4 viewers for an hour and it's late, yeah, of course I'm gonna call it a night. But 3 or 4 viewers that are chatting constantly, that's fine. That's all I need. Just a little bit of energy just to push me through. Yeah, let's raid Serious Kako Demon. He's been hanging out. He's been cool with us. No, well, the closest I've been was during a stream, Night of the Old Republic, and I think it was a couple of streams before I was sick. I don't remember if you were there. I think you were there. I almost puked on my keyboard. Literally, I just ran up the stairs, and that was it. I ended the stream and ran. I even took the time to raid. I think I raided Johannes, if I remember correctly. The type of things you remember.
All right.
Oh yeah. Good night, CDCS. Yeah, I just yeah. Let's move on with the raid, anyways. I pushed the button, but yeah, I not dozed off, but I was a little bit like out of it. Like I remember, I think the characters were moving down an elevator shaft, and I was like, oh my god. And I think I ended the stream not long after, but maybe I was getting sick at that point. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night, and see you tomorrow with some Disco Elysium and Ultima 4, which is much better than this. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that.